Male reproductive system. The male reproductive system is located in the pelvic region. It consists of a pair of testes, accessory ducts, accessory glands, and external genitalia. Testes are the primary sex organ of male and suspended in the scrotal sacs. Scrotum is a pouch of pigmented skin arising from the lower abdominal wall and hanging between the legs. It is divided internally to right and left scrotal sacs by a muscular partition called septum scroti. This is externally marked by a median ridge called raphe. In a fetus, the testes originate in the abdominal cavity just below the kidneys. But later during the 7th month of development, it descends permanently to the scrotal sacs through a passage named inguinal canal. Each testis is oval in shape, and in adults it is 4 to 5 centimeters long and 2 to 3 centimeters wide. Testis is enclosed in a dense fibrous coat, tunica albuginea, inward growth of which divide the testes into around 2 to 300 lobules called testicular lobules. Each lobules consist of 1 to 3 highly coiled seminiferous tubules. These tubules are lined inside by germinal epithelium. Germinal epithelium consists of two types of cells, cuboidal cells called spermatogonia and pyramidal cells called Sertoli cells or nurse cells. Spermatogonia or the sperm mother cells produce sperms. Sertoli cells aid in the process of spermatogenesis by providing nutrition to the developing sperms. The interstitial spaces between the semifernous tubules contain small groups of large polygonal cells termed Leydig cells or interstitial cells. They secrete male hormones called androgens, especially testosterone. Testosterones are concerned with the regulation of the activities of male reproductive organs and secondary sexual characteristics, that is, facial hair, pubic hair, Adam's apple, etc. Accessory ducts of the male reproductive system include rete testis, vasa efferentia, epididymis, and vas deferens. The seminiferous tubules unite to form a network of tubules called the rete testis. It connects all seminiferous tubules with another set of tubules named vasa efferentia. Vasa efferentia are 15 to 20 in number and are connected with the epididymis. They form the initial part of the epididymis. At some locations, they bear cilia to help in sperm transport. Epididymis is a tightly coiled tube, about 6 meters, located on the posterior margin of each testis. The epididymis stores sperm temporarily. It has 3 regions: the anterior caput, the middle corpus, and the posterior chorda. Chorda epididymis is connected with the scrotal sac by a cord known as gubernaculum. Epididymis leads to vas deferens or vasa deferentia. It starts from chorda epididymis, ascends to the abdomen through inguinal canal, and passes over the urinary bladder. Vas deferens receives a duct from the seminal vesicle and forms a common duct, the ejaculatory duct, which finally opens at urethra. Seminal vesicles are paired and elongated glands at the lower part of the urinary bladder that opens to vas deferens. They secrete seminal fluid which contains fructose, prostaglandins, and various enzymes. It is slightly alkaline and constitutes about 70% of the semen. The prostrate gland is a chestnut-shaped gland which lies at the base of the urinary bladder. It surrounds the first part of the urethra. The secretion of the prostrate gland, the prostratic fluid, is slightly acidic due to the presence of citric acid which helps in sperm motility. This secretion is also collected by vas deferens along with the sperms and is discharged to the urethra. Copper's glands or bulbourethral glands are pea-sized glands lying at the base of the penis and open directly to the urethra. Its alkaline secretion acts as a lubricant for penis and also neutralizes the acidity of any urine traces left in the urethra. This secretion is produced during sexual excitation. Secretions of all these glands are collectively called seminal plasma. Sperms along with seminal plasma constitute semen. Average volume of semen in an ejaculation is 2.5 to 5 milliliter. In males, urine and semen pass through urethra. External genitalia. Penis. The penis is the copulatory organ of man. It is a cylindrical organ suspended in the front of the scrotum. The interior of the penis is formed of 3 cylindrical cords of erectile spongy tissues. 2 of these cords are called corpora cavernosa and are thicker and located on the right and left sides of the penis. The third cord, corpus spongiosum, encloses the urethra. These tissues are rich in blood sinuses but are normally not filled with blood. During sexual excitement, arterial blood rushes to these tissues and causes erection of the penis. Corpus spongiosum is expanded to form a highly sensitive conical structure near the tip of the penis termed glans penis. This is covered by a retractable fold of skin, the prepuce or foreskin. Urethra extends through the penis and opens out through an opening called urethral meatus. Spermatogenesis. The formation of male gamete or sperm is called spermatogenesis. It is initiated in the testes with the beginning of puberty. Production of spermatozoa or sperms takes place in the seminiferous tubules of the testes. Spermatogenesis completes in 3 phases. The process begins with the multiplication of spermatogonia. Each spermatogonia again divides into 2 diploid primary spermatocytes. The next is growth phase, in which each diploid primary spermatocytes enlarges and prepares for meiotic division. The third phase is maturation phase, where each diploid primary spermatocyte undergoes meiosis. This consists of 2 divisions. During the first meiotic division, each diploid primary spermatocyte produces 2 haploid secondary spermatocytes. The second meiotic division is an equational division. Each secondary spermatocyte produces 2 haploid spermatids. As a result, 4 equal-sized spermatids are formed from 2 secondary spermatocytes. The non-motile spermatids remain connected to each other by their cytoplasm. These spermatids are then transformed into motile spermatozoas or sperms. Transformation of spermatids to spermatozoa, sperms, is termed as spermiogenesis. After spermiogenesis, sperm heads are embedded in the Sertoli cells. Later, they detach and reach the lumen of seminiferous tubules by a process called spermiation.